Okay, so I know that the last episode was supposed to be the only episode that used the text-to-speech, but now I've changed my mind. Every possible opportunity for me to record the normal way has been blocked, so now the text-to-speech is just going to be the norm. It's either this or nothing. Seeing this THQ logo reminds me of the fact that THQ is no longer in business. That's rather unfortunate, I suppose. I hate this opening. They're trying to make the happy children's cartoon characters look badass, and it just comes off as dorky. But then again, I'm an adult man playing a video game that clearly isn't intended for adults, so I suppose I can't complain. Well anyway, let's get on with it. No need to save. We're using an emulator.
Bikini Bottom, a paradise on the ocean floor, home to many undersea creatures living their lives in peace and tranquility.
So here's the part where they go over how each of the different cartoon characters meet up. I skipped over most of it by accident, but I'm sure you won't mind. I doubt anyone out there is clamoring to know the plot to Nicktoons Unite in 2018.
I wonder what's going on.
This is too intense. Turn it off.
Plankton can't do that to people! Oh no! If Plankton's in charge, he'll steal the Krabby Patty formula and shut down the Krusty Krab!
They really just jumped right into the crossover. There wasn't a contextual reason for the characters from different cartoons to meet. The different characters just start showing up out of nowhere. Although maybe they explained the reason for the characters meeting in the part that I skipped.
With villains from other worlds, and with their help, he's taking over Bikini Bottom.
Come on, SpongeBob, wake up! Oh, I must have had too much ice cream last night.
I've been gathering information about your world, and I know you've dealt with him before. Please, SpongeBob, we need your help.
Anyone else care to defy me?
Okay, I'll do what I can to help.
Follow my dog, and he will lead you to me. I'll be able to tell you more when you get to my lab.
Gary, stand guard and don't let them in. I'll be back soon. Meow.
Didn't we already see this?
I'm Jimmy Neutron. Welcome to my lab.
This is amazing. He's a giant block of cheese.
Timmy, SpongeBob is a sponge from a place called Bikini
This game's
Bottom.
dialogue is
that
barely any
reminds
better
me,
than
my
something you would
prime
find in a
moisture
fan
seal will
fiction,
keep you moist
although I
outside
probably
water.
couldn't do any better.
This is the strangest morning I've had since, well, last Tuesday.
Wow, he can talk?
Of course he can, Danny. Where SpongeBob comes from, all sea creatures can talk. SpongeBob, we need to bring you up to speed on what's happening. This all started with my latest...
I skipped the rest of the cutscene by mistake. So now we finally get to start the game. There aren't any enemies in this first level. They just give you an empty area to test out the mechanics of the game. The lack of background music makes this game feel unfinished. Later on in this series, I discover an adjustable volume slider for the background music, but that won't be for a few episodes. So that's it. That's the end of the level. Painfully simple. Hey look! It's that funny character.
Huh? Where are we? I set the machine to take us to Danny's school. I must have made a miscalculation.
Oh, you've made no mistake. I've taken up residence at Casper High.
Unlike the
or at least
previous
where Casper
cutscene,
High is
this one
much
cannot be
stronger.
skipped.
I'm glad
The
you could
developers
finally
really
make it.
wanted you to
I've
see
been
this
waiting
one,
for you
apparently.
to arrive.
Sorry we were late, but now let's get the party started.
Oh, it's not that simple, Danny. I have the upper hand. All you need
I like
to do
how
is
SpongeBob
join
keeps
me, and
nervously
I will
looking
let
around
you know.
during this
I
scene.
told you before,
He's
I
still
use
not
my powers for
100%
good.
on board
You
with all of
cannot
this.
resist, Danny. The Syndicate cannot be defeated. With every passing moment, this ghost portal provides us with power for the Syndicate's ultimate plan, and provides me with unlimited ghost energy.
I will never join you.
You'll have plenty of time to consider my offer further, as you rot for eternity in the Ghost Zone prison!
Something flashed across the screen for a single second. Not sure what that was. You know, out of the 4 shows depicted in this game, only one is still running to this day. That's not a knock on the other 3 shows, especially considering how old this game is, but rather it's more of a testament to how long SpongeBob has been running. SpongeBob has outlived every single Nickelodeon show thus far, and it will continue to do for many years to come. At this point, it looks like SpongeBob will even outlive its own creator. Yes, unfortunately, the creator of SpongeBob has been diagnosed with ALS, meaning that the creator will likely not live to see the end of the show that he started. Take a minute to think about that. So anyway, the idea of this segment is to destroy these painfully weak enemies in order to introduce the player to the combat system. Very little introduction is needed though, as the combat is actually quite simple. The coins are used to upgrade the moves of each character, but the upgrades never really make that much of a difference. I wonder which Nickelodeon characters would be used if this game were to be released today? Obviously, SpongeBob would still be there, but beyond that, it's a mystery. The selection for usable characters would be pretty slim, especially since Nickelodeon mainly does live-action shows now.
Tigers parted for the first 3 rounds. Zach has had some big success with a birdie in the eagle, which ended his round yesterday.
Oh, this is a beauty. Didn't get any more than 20 feet off the ground.
There's the stinger. What was that? Did somebody scream mashed potatoes? That was mashed potatoes.